Greetings, assalamu alaikum. My name is Faisal Al-wazir, and today me and my group are here to represent our assignment. So our group members are Muhammad Haziq, Muhammad Aqil, and Yusuf Imad. So let's go to the code. Uh, our code have a function. It's called max with all capitals, and we have the code itself. Okay, so let's run the code. It will ask you in the beginning how many teams. We program it to have 3 teams, up to 3 teams. So if you put 4 teams, it's going to display only 3 teams can play. If you uh, put 0, it will say no teams. So let's display 3 teams. Okay. So it will ask us to name the team. So let's name the first team first. It will ask us to um, put the value for each throw. So we agreed in the class that we have 4 values, 0, 50, or 0, 10, 50, and 100. So let's say 0, let's say 10, let's say another 10, let's say 0, and 50. Okay? So then we need to put the other name, or the name for the second team. Let's call it rocks. So let's say the have 10, 10. Of course, you can put any value. You can put 13, but just for the assignment case, we agreed to put only the 4 values. Let's say 50, it's 100, let's say 0. Okay, so again, let's have the last team. Last team name, let's call it Faisal, my name. Okay, let's say they have 50, 100, 10, let's say another 10, and another 100. Okay, let's look at this. As you can see, it's displayed everything automatically. So let's go to the table. Uh, it give us the table for each throw. Let's say first we have the team names here. We have the marks. We have first, the team first, the team rocks, and team Faisal. Okay. We can see the values for each one of the throws. And then we have the winning team with the total marks of 270. Of course, it will display the team just to know the maximum of the throw, the maximum, the sum of the maximum in this uh, or matrix. So the winner is Team Faisal with score of 270, just like we established here. Okay, the mean for every try is 20, 40, 2.3, 23.33, 36.66, and 50. Okay, so last thing, do you want to interpolate? Okay, let's write yes. Let's write yes. So it will say at the time, let's say from 0 to 4. Okay, 0, we already learned that in the class, from 0 to 4. The interpolated query point, let's say 0.5. Okay, to say 75. Okay, as you can see, 75 here. And now I'm gonna talk about the code itself. So now I'm gonna talk about the code. The code have a structure of if and switch cases. So I used a lot of if and switch cases, as you can see here. Uh, but let's go from the beginning. I put an in for input. I use the structure function here. So I can add values to the structure, then transform the structure to a table, as I use this function, structure to a table. Then from a structure to a table, I display the table, then change the table to an array. From an array to a, I got the values of at the table here, as you can see. I change it to a matrix in a way, so I can use the values and see the max between each one of the values. So basically, I have a switch function. Uh, In the beginning, you only need to add the values and to repeat. I used a for loop. Then I converted and did everything. Then I use a switch case for n. So if I have one team, I'm going to use case 1 and just display the winner because there's always going to be a one victor in between one team. So if you have two teams, I'm going to use the normal max value. So if we have a max, so if the max is G, I'll display G, display the winner. If the max was H, just display the H, okay? Uh, so it's one of two teams. So case 3 was the complicated case because we don't have a max function for three inputs. So we create our own function, max, capital Max, uh, and we did the same. So we use the switch case for the char, so we can interpolate. So if you say yes, it will interpolate. You just need to put the inputs. And if you say no, it's just end basically. So we have else if for special cases, like if you have a draw, it will display draw. Uh, and yeah, that's basically it. This is for the beginning if you have more than 4 or you have 0, so it will display no teams. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much.